video game cover art review here today. This is gonna be a retro one. Well, really retro one. I know I've done like Xbox and stuff like that, but this is gonna be the original Game Boy. I got 4 of the games here. These are the actual games, so I gotta get close to the camera here. I don't have these original boxes, obviously. Real quick, I am starting to feel a little better. Thanks to everybody, commented on yesterday's video. I still have to respond to those. For the well wishes and stuff. Starting to feel better. The fever's been gone now for a bit. Throat's a bit sore, but that's really it, honestly, at the moment. So I'm hoping that fever stays away. I keep taking Tylenol, so hopefully that continues. I do have a pickup coming tomorrow from Amazon. I just ordered it before. I hope it comes tomorrow. It's another video game related book, like the Final Fantasy one. I need to do, obviously, another page turning on that. When I'm feeling completely better, I'll get back into that kind of shit. I'm kind of doing the basics. I mean, I always do basic stuff, but nothing too overly long or involving me having to set anything up in any real capacity. But yeah, if I get that tomorrow, I'll do the unboxing thing of it tomorrow. But anyway, yeah, the first game here for the Game Boy I have is Chase HQ. The thing that was cool about even the Game Boy games, actually, especially, you didn't get it on the Game Boy Advance. Game Boy Color you would as well, but they pack a lot of artwork. There's a lot going on in such a small space. Here you can see the guy, your character, driving the car. You got that red, I don't know, looks like a Ferrari or some shit ahead of you. You got buildings in the background and stuff. Truck on the other side. There's a lot going on here, and it looks good. This would have been, I think they would have this. This would have been the same exact cover on the box. Same artwork. But I do like this one, and like back then, the covers, the cases, or the boxes for games, back then, in this kind of artwork, we always do such a good job of like showing you, what the game was about. Like it was like that's one thing they did back then, even back to like Atari and shit like that, Coleco, whatever. You just got such an idea, and you had to. Sorry, I do have phlegm as well. You had to base a lot off of buying things like that, but this is a good one. It's bright, there's a lot going on, it's showing you a lot. It's made by Taito there at the bottom. Nintendo seal of approval. There's nothing on the backs of these, just the price I paid for this one. But yeah, I give this one a solid 7.5 out of 10. It's nice, it shows you what you're getting into. There's a lot going on it. Like I said, they fit a lot in there with good details and shit as well in that such a small space. Second one here is one of my favorite handheld games of all time. It's Motocross Maniacs by Ultra, or Konami was what it is. It's Ultra's like fucking shell corporation that these companies had to get more games out. This one's nice. This has actually the original. You got this on a lot of the older Game Boy games that came out like early on. The Game Boy on the side there, which I like. Ultra's got a nice little logo as well. Motocross Maniacs looks nice. That's a nice font. A lot of color going on again. Once again, you know what you're getting. It's a motocross game. A lot of good like patterns in there. Looks like there's some other racers there that look like they're actually going to hit into each other. Part of a checkered flag, it looks like. Another good one. Maybe not as detailed as that Chase HQ one. Made in Japan. All the games were made in Japan back then. I don't think they are anymore. This is a pretty good one as well. I do like the font. The Motocross Maniacs. It's nice. And I do like the Game Boy down the side. You got this on some. I'm pretty sure you would have gotten this on the next game I'm going to show, but that's the Japanese version, so you're not going to see it. But yeah, I'd give this one probably a 7.5 as well. I gotta take some water. Well, I don't want to go too long. Next one is Super Mario Land. Like I said, this is the Japan region one. I got it because it was cheaper. This is a nice cover, though. A nice artwork. There's a lot going on in this one. You got Mario there. You've got a bunch of the enemies. Let me fucking... I want to see if it picks it up on the auto. Yeah, there you go. There's Mario. I like the Super Mario Land across the top, too, in the yellow background. And was that greenish, bluish green lettering. Like I said, there's Mario in his little underwater sub. Enemies coming after him in the pyramids. Like I said, there's a lot going on. You got mountains in the background, pyramids. Very colorful. This one's very colorful, actually. Got the water here in the front, like I said. So you got some water action going on. You got them up here, some land action going on. There's stuff going on in the sky. This is actually a really nice one. I'm gonna have this quick. That actually, I didn't realize that would become a problem. It's probably because I'm chewing the gum too, so like I have like juices or whatever going down the back of my throat. This is a really nice one though. I would go an 8.5 on this. I just love all the colors. Everything's like right in your face. I like the font for Super Mario Land. There's just, like I said, once again, a ton going on in such a small space. That's a really nice one. 8.5 on that. Excuse me. The last one here is a favorite of mine that I play. I was just playing the other day. This one I played on the plane as well. It is Lock and Chase, and like I've said in the past, this one and Quirk. I had sold my Game Boy to my friend back in the day with a carrying case, which he gave me a bunch of his stuff back to sell for him. And I ended up keeping this and Quirk. And these were like my original. This was my original game from back in the day, and then it was his, and there's mine again. So this is one of the few games I have old games. I should say, not games I've purchased in the last, 5 years, 10 years. But really old games. That is my original game. Oh, come on. But it is Lock and Chase. It's a Pac-Man type clone, but there's a little more going on in this game. It's very much a Pac-Man clone, but there's a lot. It's varied by level and the different little obstacles and things you have to do. Data East here made it. This is the guy here and the little cops that are chasing you. Once again, a lot going on. Nice color. I like the Lock and Chase. How it kind of goes from big to smaller there in the background. I like the way that looks. So you got some buildings. He's running away from them, obviously. And you can kind of see it, but you get like the maze that you're going through to collect the fucking whatever it is, coins or pellets they call them. In there, you can kind of see how it's set up back there. Not a ton of colors on this one, but and I like the little Data East logo positioning there in the corner. Once again, doing a lot with the space they have. Like, it's actually pretty impressive, but this one's nice. It's a nice one for sure. I'd go probably an 8 on this one, giving Super Mario Land the win. There's not as much going on this one, but this one's a little more big. I like this guy's big. Everything's a little bigger on this one than the other ones. But it's nice though. But yeah, sorry to go so kind of quick on those, but my voice, it's like everything builds up, and I'm afraid I'm just gonna be like, oh, I don't want to do that too much to kind of ruin the fucking flow of the video. But yeah, thanks everyone for checking this out, and